Hey, Soul Fam. It's starting to thunder. It's like the thunder rolls out there. This is starting to be my every single day hairstyle because it's so freaking hot. It's been so long since I've had my hair down. I don't even know how long it is. I guess I'm working with the Psychic Tarot today. I don't do, I don't read really tarot, but we all know the Emperor is the Emperor and the Queen is the Queen and the Fool is the new beginning, right? That's a kind of message for me because I'm an Aries Fool, so new beginning. Items to choose from. Okay, we can choose this cute little seal puppy. He looks at me like this on his on the desk. He holds on to my Merkaba pendulum, so that'll be the second item. He holds on to that. He's my water puppy, right? Okay, we'll put him right in front of me and that. And we'll put my Pegasus the Divine. That's going to be third. I absolutely 3,000% choose him. He's on the floor right now with Master McFinn because it's hot. And my girlfriend Serenity just, was here visiting last week, and she brought me a little Amethyst Cat. I choose that too. She's a, you know. Hi, sweet baby. I can feel my Master McFinn looking at me. So for those who chose the seal puppy, I ask for all angels. Here comes my boy. He's going to walk right by. There he is. You want to go outside before it starts to thunder? Okay, go see Ligris. She just went out. I ask that all angels, archangels, all beings of the white light that walk with me every day, guide and protect this reading. I ask that Archangel Michael put a shield over my home and myself and my phone. I ask that if there's any... I listened to another reader, and I really liked something she said. If there's anything that's trying to block a message from getting out that I can understand or that you're supposed to understand, please reverberate, bounce that off, right? Stop anyone that's trying to block these messages from getting to you or me. Oh, wow. I started this video without looking in the mirror. I'm going to tell you why I have mascara all under me. Hold on a second. Why it's all under my eyes. You can tell I'm not vain because I didn't even check my face. Hold on a second. So, all right. Damage control. All right. So, I was needing a hug today. And I recognize that I don't let people hug me. Almost never. And I was really needing a hug. And I called a friend of mine that is also a very reclusive person. And he gives the best hugs in the world. I don't see him sometimes for 2 years, sometimes 6 months. And because he's very withdrawn. Spirit always has us arrive at the same places at the same time. And I literally almost went to Thunder Mountain to see if he was there because that's where generally we meet each other. Or a little sugar. And he didn't respond. So I sent him a message, peace. And I thought, well, I need a hug, so I'm going to hug myself. So I literally sat here and I hugged myself. And I rocked myself back and forth. I didn't start rocking until I closed my eyes. But I was saying, I love you, Sherri. I am so proud of you. I will always be here for you. I'll never let you down. Everything's going to be okay. And it's good. I'm not crying right now, but I was crying and crying and crying because obviously my little Sherri needed to be hugged. And as I was rocking myself and hugging myself, I felt that. The reason that I'm so... It's funny because every time my friend tries to hug me, I've always been a little resistant to it. You know, even though I know he gives the best hugs. I've been resistant to it. And he hugs me really hard because you know what? I've recognized he was hugging me because he needed a hug. So I hugged myself really hard and I hugged him back in my head. So for any of you out there right now who are needing a hug, hug yourself or I'll send you this loving energy, right? But anyway, I bawled my face off and that's why I had mascara smeared all underneath my eyes. So I feel a lot better. Obviously, I didn't cry just now. I wondered if I were to say that live, if I would start crying again. But no, my body got what it needed, right? And it got it from me. Because my little inner Sherri was saying, you know, what about me? What about me? You give all this to everyone else, but what about me? So All right, for those who chose my seal puppy, ooh, yeah, and look at that, memories of love. Whew. So number 6. Now, in the tarot, number 6, I'm not going to talk about what the tarot means. I'll just give you all the different meanings that I understand number 6 being. And right then my sweet baby Peg just starts. He made his presence known. So 6 to me is victory. 6 is nostalgia. But according to angel numbers, the number 6 means don't worry about financial concerns or worldly concerns. The message is actually worldly concerns. So anything of the material world is, if you're concerned by that, don't worry. First of all, worry is going to stall the progress of anything that you do that is going to bring things in a positive direction. And there's no need for it. Spirit says, we've got you covered. Look at the hands. We've got you covered. You are the light. To us, you are the light. Oh, man, now I'm going to cry. To us, you are the light, right? We are just, each of us, one light in a string of the most beautiful party lights that Spirit has sent out. So right now, and it's true, memories of love. So you're thinking about someone that you love at this time, or people that you love, and walking down memory lane. It could be, like I said, I started thinking about my friend Jonathan, right? It could be that someone might step back into your life. It's interesting. I wonder if we'll run into each other at the grocery store. That was our other place we'd run into each other. Or maybe you're thinking about the way it used to be. I don't have the radio. Your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. No word of a lie, that's the song that's playing right now. Your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. So forgotten moments, people that you're forgetting. Maybe you'll go as far back as what it was like when you were a kid. I was watching my friend Chrissy on Earth to Chrissy on Instagram. She's got a 6-window shorty bus, and her 2 dogs are traveling all over the country, and it's so freaking cool. Right now they're in Idaho, and they climbed up this side of a mountain. They met some friends, and they climbed up, and it was snow, and she said it was really treacherous. And then they got back down, and there was lakes everywhere, and she took her blow-up kayak with her dogs out, and it made me think of Canada, where I grew up. You know, when I'm talking when I was little, on Seymour Mountain, on Seymour River, at the mouth of the ocean. That's where I lived. That's where I played, and that's what I was watching this video just like with rapt attention. I was just like, God, I want to do that so bad. I went to take the cat litter out and throw it in the garbage this morning, and I walked past Duchess, my little shorty bus. And I said, God, I want to take you camping. And I just put the stars on the side of her, and I said, God, I love this. I love your stars. You're such a star, Duchess. I love it, right? So I got, I was kind of in memory and walking down that nostalgic place. So it helps when you do that, right? It made me smile at a moment when I was feeling lonely and then I needed a hug. So the number 6, as far as angelic meaning, is we are supporting you. You are being supported. And you need to feel like you're a part of something. You need to feel like someone's got you. It's okay. You're not going to float away. We'll catch you, right? You're not being told to stay in the past. This is just maybe coming up because it's going to help you at this moment, right? It's gonna bring you happiness, and like I said, I watched her with a big smile on my face. I haven't met Chrissy yet. We talk a lot, and we're supposed to. It'd be nice if we met. I saw a shorty bus yesterday at the Bosch's grocery store, and it was a 6-window. I have a 4-window. It was a 6-window. It was a little wider, and I thought, gosh, that would have made all the difference in the world. But anyway, I think I might need to just take Duchess, drive her up to Thunder Mountain or something. Anyway, it made me smile. So right now, Spirit's saying, allow yourself. Maybe this is you. I chose that. I chose the seal puppy, right? All right. Allow it to help you. Allow it to lift your energy, lift your spirits for a bit. I'm going to ask a personal question, and you're going to see how this works. I put my hand under it because I'm reading my own energy, right? Because my own inner self has my answers. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Can you show me a yes, please? Well, that was quick. Sometimes it takes a while. Thank you. Can you show me a no, please? Thank you. All right, I'm asking a yes or no question. Wow. So I was thinking about somebody at that moment. And I said, are they thinking about me right now too? And it said yes. And that's because energy travels no matter where you are, no matter, you know, dead or alive, energy, that there's no bond that's broken there between love, ones who love each other, right? So while I was thinking about this person was picking up on my energy too, and they were thinking about me. So that's pretty cool. So for those of you who chose the Star Merkaba, it's made of lapis lazuli. There's my peg right there. No surprise he walked by right now. You want to go outside? Go outside, big boy. It's gonna rain pretty soon. The funner's coming. It's completely blue sky and sunshine to my left, and I heard this boom, boom, and I thought, is that my neighbor dragging their garbage cans around again? And it wasn't. It was thunder. The thunder rolls. Correct neutrality. I slept really well last night. Actually, that's a lie. I did not sleep really well. I slept better than normal, but I hadn't slept at all for a couple of nights, and it's so interesting that the dark circles show up like a couple days later. So it's kind of like, even if you're going through something, the effects don't happen right away necessarily. They might come a little bit later. So I'm taking it kind of easy today. And when it starts getting cooler, I took Bea out. She so desperately needs to hike, and she can't in this weather. So I take her out when it gets cool, and we race around the yard, and I take her for the walk around the block. But we need to get up on Thunder, or maybe Little Sugarloaf. I think we'll take her to Little Sugarloaf later. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the Lapis Lazuli Merkaba pendulum, my body is a human pendulum. I am a human divining rod. Your body can be too. I've shown you how to do it. My body goes to where there's water. Correct for neutrality on all levels. That's funny. I wonder if I will run into my friend. He's a Pisces too. That's interesting. I just felt his energy right behind me. That's interesting. He's having... Okay, there's 4 cards, which is too many. It's too many. I can't do that many. I don't have time. I'm too exhausted. 1 card, please, Spirit. I got the message. Correct for neutrality. I'm not the only... All right, for God's sake. Here's 2. Okay, mental conflict. Somebody's trapped in their head. It's interesting because there's you, and then there's that little man inside of you, and he's all hot and bothered, right? And on this side is material harvest. So is somebody stressing about money? Is somebody stressing about material concerns or things of the material world that in all truth are not as important as what's going on in your spiritual world? There seems to be an issue here. Somebody is having mental conflict. Why do you have mental conflict is my question. Why is there a problem? What's going on? You look pretty stressed out. Song in the background, you betrayed me. You betrayed me. So somebody may have been cheated out of something. Something they believed that was theirs. There's self-doubt happening here. He's got circles under his eyes too. He hasn't been sleeping very well either. So he's trying to make a decision. He's indecisive about making his decision. It's not an easy one. You'll know when this is your message. You'll know. You'll know immediately what it is regarding. I need to make a decision. Somebody's betrayed me. So Spirit says when you finally make your decision and you decide to act, that's when the resolution happens. It brings a sense of relief because once we finally make a choice, then everything starts moving energetically. And Spirit says there's assistance for you. If you're concerned with anything in the material world, look, Spirit says we will bring you what you need. This is material harvest, right? It comes right out with mental conflict. So it might be that the story you're telling yourself is a scary story. It's a bad story. It's a negative story. If you could try to seek wise counsel, like maybe somebody outside of the situation, or ask Spirit and then listen. What feels good? If it feels good, you're on the right path. If it doesn't feel good, you're still out of balance. But the message in this is peace and harmony will soon be yours. So whatever this indecision that you're having at this time, you're upset, you're worried, you're stressed, and Spirit says there's no need for it because something's on its way or something's going to be made available to you. You know what's interesting is the message was you betrayed me. And now in the background, I like you. I do. I really, really like you. I do. So that might have been something too. Something about what happened stopped this person from going towards the person that they really liked. And this material harvest is saying that you're getting this because you're reaping this. You have sown something, maybe just by being who you are, right? We don't have to work hard to deserve love. This person is talking about the girl that he loves. I like you, I really, really do, but I'm not saying anything to you. So this is talking about you've worked really hard. Maybe you've worked on yourself. Look at the two buildings in the background. To me, that's like justice. The towers, the buildings, the support. I need a good girl. I need someone to ground me. I think this is the one that says I need a girl to stop me from wasting my time on useless things. Maybe I've been super focused on the material world, right? And Spirit's saying, don't worry about it. This is about self-mastery, self-sufficiency, security, and enjoying what you have accomplished. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you've amassed a lot of wealth or a lot of stuff. There's nothing wrong with stuff, nothing wrong with wealth. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's where your emphasis is, right? So the number 9 says you've got everything you need, light worker, in order to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Stop procrastinating. You're procrastinating, right? This is a time to start thinking about the potential that resides within you and what you can do with that. And what direction do you really want to go? What feels really good? What ideas have been rolling around in your head that might have potential? They may be profitable, but you maybe have not allowed yourself to actually go there. You've been like clamping down on that because of maybe whatever this represents back here. This is weighing heavily on me. This is expected of me. This is what I was raised believing. Song, I really like you, I do. Could you fit me in your plans? I need a good girl. So maybe you have, I just want you, I just want you. This song doesn't, I know, I leave the radio on because songs don't come on randomly. They come on because Spirit wants them to be a part of the reading. I'll be delayed or like I walked away, right? Because Spirit knew this song needed to be part of this particular message. So for the person who chose that, who chose my peg, I did. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Who chose my peg? The angel on my shoulder. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Who chose my peg? Correct for neutrality. He sits right next to me. He has a organite behind him holding his back. It looks like a little mountain. It's all glittered in gold and all kinds of precious jewels. And then he's got a healing sign next to him and a beautiful crystal from Thunder Mountain. And then there's a picture of Thunder Mountain. That's where he sits. Correct neutrality and all. Somebody's saying, and you thought that I would be lost without you. Sometimes I miss when we were in it, but then I make a list of all the reasons I'm happy I'm not with you. So right now, somebody's paying attention to their intuition or needing to pay attention to their intuition. You're jaded. You're the dumbest guy I ever dated. You still have daddy issues. You're toxic. I don't trust you. You got mommy issues. So if all of that is the truth, then why are you singing about them? Right? Woo! You're leaning. Hold on tight. Hold on tight, Peg. So, intuition. What is that that's floating in front of her? Her eyes are closed, Spirit says. Maybe she's putting a shield between herself and anything else except for what her intuition is telling her. Spirit says, or him, right? It's a clear message. You need to use your intuition. Give it a chance. Something's trying to get your attention. Okay, my babies are okay. Something's trying to get your attention. So just listen and wait and ask Spirit, what is it that I'm missing? What is it that I'm not seeing? There's information coming at all times to us. You made me love you. Stop blaming anyone else for your situation, right? Pay attention to the synchronicities, the songs. I think that I miss you. I think that I sometimes I think about when we were together, but then I make a list of all the reasons why I am not there. And it's like, really, you're not missing that. So what are you missing? Maybe it's a codependent cycle. Maybe you grew up with codependent issues. Maybe you liked being wanted by someone, and then you realize that they wanted you all right, but not for you. They wanted you for what you had, or how good they looked with you, right? I don't know, whatever the issue was. But is there something that you've heard more than once today? Is there something that somebody that you've seen more than once today? Is something that's come to your attention more than once today? Pay attention to that. Are there certain numbers that keep popping up? This is the number 2. Number 2 is saying things are happening the way they're meant to happen. Pay attention to the signs, to the songs, to the energy of around. I pay attention to what my animals are doing. I pay attention to the animal messengers when they show up. I pay attention to when the thunder. Oh, he's listening. Look, he's listening. He's like, what's going on out there? He's watching the birds. So birds is communication. So somebody watching this video, I'm paying attention to what you have to say, right? So, because her eyes are closed because your answers are within. Spirit brings you the information that you need as long as you trust what you're getting. And the thing is, Spirit knows how you're going to understand something. They know how your mind works, what you think. He's really leaning into this, isn't he? Come on, hold on. Hold on so I don't... Yeah, hold on tight. Hold on tight. There you go. Spirit knows what I'm going to think when I see something. They know what I'm going to think when I hear something. They know the way my mind works. They know what I've been through. Same with you. So pay attention to what your intuition is saying to you at this time. When you start paying attention to what's going on around and the fact that, you know what, I've heard that more than once. I know what that number means. I don't know what that animal messenger means. Let me look it up. Hummingbird totem. Now, why did I choose hummingbird? I don't know. I just did. I don't actually even see a hummingbird right there. But the hummingbird says you will accomplish what might seem impossible to yourself as well as others. It also means lighten up and grab the sweetness in life. So lighten up your energy. That's the very first thing to do. Ooh, you like that idea. Lighten up the energy. Lighten up. Lighten up. Yeah, lighten up. And then we'll start seeing people and situations maybe more truthfully. She's got her mask off. She's pushed it off her head, right? So what is that that's in front of her? It could be, remember, what did I say? If there's anything trying to block this information, bounce it out. Is that what that is? Something trying to block this information from coming to you? Something or someone? But close your eyes and look within, and you'll see the real issue. You have the knowledge. You are absolutely connected to self and higher self and spirit. They know how to reach you if you will listen to how you feel. I follow you through the dark. You're the medicine in my veins, tattoo on my brain. Maybe it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. But this message is also talking about, yeah, this guy's saying all this stuff, but she has no idea because he doesn't say anything. He's watching. He's peeking, but not speaking. Peeking but not speaking. That doesn't work for me. All right. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things about you that nobody knows about you. Interesting. So this little amethyst cat, look at its little eye highlighted. Does that mean your third eye is on fire right now? Okay, let's see. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Don't complicate it. You know everything about me. Maybe this is the one with the intuitive eye that's open. Watching that person. I know everything about you. Don't complicate it. I'm a sucker for you. I know all the intuitive things, all the subliminal things about you that you haven't told anyone. But I know it because we're connected. There's that way of looking. I've never thought of that before. Maybe it's obvious that I'm a sucker for you. Oh, you're so cute. Isn't he the cutest thing ever? When I saw him, I'm like, you need to come home with me. Never changed my mind, not once. Ooh, wow. Material. So somebody is concerned with material, either concerned with, no, they're not concerned with. They're not. They are looking out and they are enjoying nature. They're looking out and they're saying, wow, look at how amazing that is. Gosh, I'm so blessed. Look how beautiful that sun is. Look how beautiful that green grass is. It's like my view out of my room. It's what I say. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I was looking at a fountain. I took a picture of it. It's a fountain for sale. It was probably like an Instagram post. And it was a little dish with a frog, I think, and then the potted plants around it. And I thought that would be so pretty in my garden. This garden is just magical, right? So, oh my goodness, the number 6 again. Material, okay, nostalgia, victory, and this is material prosperity and spiritual prosperity. This is abundance coming in. So peaceful, tranquil energy. This is a time when problems start to just fade away if you've had them. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Could be that something comes in suddenly you don't expect. Somebody gives you you get a bonus, you get a check you weren't expecting to get. Somebody offers to take you out to lunch. Somebody gets you a bonus. Somebody gives you a hug when you really needed it. They knew. Do you notice the light changing right now? The light's changing. It's getting dark outside and I'm being illuminated. It's getting dark. The clouds are rolling over top. Thunder's going to start. Oh my gosh. High dive into frozen waves and the past comes back to life. Something about the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. Hold still before we crash, because we both know how this ends. The clock ticks, and it breaks your glass, and I drown in you again. The rain's about to start. You are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Look at him, he's so intent. Chasing relentlessly. Still fine, and I don't know why. If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? Somebody might be getting a message. If this is insanity, why are you my clarity? So this is a time of balance. Look at everything's balanced, right? This is a time of peace, prosperity. Harmony is my favorite word in the entire world. And it shows that you're balanced with spirit, because when you're balanced in the spirit world and your material world it's fine. It follows smoothly. I stay on my path no matter what. As long as I stay on my path, I know that everything else will work out. What can you do to spread your positive energy into this world? Every room that you step in should be a better room because you stepped into it. What can you do in order to do that? How can you lift your energy and share it with other people? What do you have to do? Practice being generous, practice being grateful, practice being compassionate, so that no matter where you are, it's a better place to be. Walk on through a red parade and refuse to make amends. Dive deep till the ground makes us forget all common sense. Don't speak when I try to leave, because we both know what I choose. If you pull and I push too deep, and I'll fall back right back to you, because you're the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Why are you fighting it? Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Lean into me, babe. Lean into me, babe. What you looking at? I know what he's looking at. He says, I see a birdie there, and I like that birdie. I like that birdie right there. But I'm safe right here. Look at that. I'm holding on. I'm holding on for dear life. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. You've done the work. You've done the work. What was this? This is the Amethyst Cat that's got their third eye open, right? You've done the work, and because of that, even, it doesn't mean that life isn't going to have sad moments. It doesn't mean that you are going to have no challenges, but it does mean that you're on the right path. You are balanced, and because you are balanced, you have the ability to help uplift others. I'm a spiritual cheerleader. That's my job. It's my job to lift up other people's energy. So if my energy tanks, I need to do something. Whoa, they're looking up. That's what you do. When your energy tanks, you look up to spirit and you say, look, I need a little help here. I need a shot in the arm. And how can I do that? I go outside, and thank you. It's going to thunder on me. I'm going to go out and dance on the red rocks with my baby, who's underneath my desk at this moment, just going, when are we going to go play? When are we going to go play? So I hope this reading has been helpful for you. It's been helpful for me. It has. It's lifted my energy. I feel way better. I do. So now I'm a positive force in the world, right? When I go outside now, wherever I go, my energy is positive, and it helps. Baby, I'm down. Are you down, 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 down? Thunder's coming. Even if the sky is falling down, it is. Tonight's the night to let it go. You ought to know. All right, well, I hope this reading has been helpful for you. You are my only. Oh, look. You are my only. I'll give a new hug. Fly away as we make our great escape. 'Cause you are my only. You won't be lonely. Even if the sky is falling down, you'll be my only. No need to worry. Baby, are you down, 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 down? That's what I was saying when I was hugging myself, right? I will never leave you. You're here with me. I'm here with you. I love you. I'm proud of you. I got your back, right? Say it to yourself first and then draw it in, right? And then push it out for everybody else. All right, I love you guys. I don't even care if you think this is silly. It's not. You need to bring your inner child out and allow yourself to play. I love this. I love this because I'm getting so many messages just by when I go to put him up on my shoulder, the different things that he does. I don't know how he's going to land, right? But when he does land that way, there's a different story that I get when I'm looking at it. Let's make our great escape. Let's go. Are you in? I'm in. I was outside in the backyard with Pegasus. Actually, I went out to, it's a good thing I did it. I wonder if he's in there. I went outside to refill oh, he's there! To refill my squirrel feeder. You want to come up and see what I'm talking about? Why it's so amazing in my yard? I went out to fill my squirrel feeder with all these sunflower seeds that I picked out of a big bag filled with all these different seeds. And I put his little roof on, and there he is. Come on, Bea. And as I came out, I wasn't really paying attention to my cats. Oh, I got to make sure little magic doesn't make a break for it. And look at my birds do. This is the empty shells, and then the ants come. Every morning, this whole deck is filled with ants. Don't you think it's interesting? There's only one. Normally it's filled, but they know the rain's about to come. So they know, I got to get out of here. I got to blow this off myself too. But I was over here. Ooh, the ravens are calling. Look at the storm coming. Bea, leave my squirrel. Bea, no, come here. Come. That's not for you. That's not your squirrel. My squirrel's right up there in the tree. Leave it. So I was out here feeding my squirrels, and my cats came running along. Oh, look. I love these trees, these sycamore trees. And come here. They were lying down. And I said, if you're happy and you know it, raise your hand. And I raised their little hand. If you're happy and you know it, raise your hand. I did it with Peg. I did it with Magic. No, with Finn. I couldn't do it with Magic. Magic won't let me touch him yet. He has to choose me. He has to climb up on my lap. But anyway, that's what I was doing. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're happy. Do I have a raven right here? Do I have magic right here? I just talked about magic. Ravens represent magic and miracles. Look at that, you guys. It's coming. It's going to be super fun in a few minutes. Yay! It's coming. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's cool enough now. Now I can take Bea. Now we can go and enjoy ourselves. All right, you guys, I'm heading off to Thunder Mountain. Love you.